Hello, my name is Ryan, and I'm going to be reflecting on my musical skills. Because I have noticed a limitation, huge limitation. So, I've spent the last couple decades just mainly using guitar and bass as a fidget. And it's funny, I feel like now that I'm messing with direct input and audio recording, I have two distinct players in my brain. I have a bass player and a guitarist. And right now they're feuding. And they're not making room for each other. So whenever I come up with drum beats, and it's like, I don't know, I guess I've developed my guitar style more based around percussion and horns, along with, notable guitarists, of course. I can't deny the Stevie Ray Vaughan and Hendrix influence. And same thing with Jerry Garcia, and that was definitely not a Jerry lick, but whatever. Anywho, so I'm going to challenge myself in the next couple days. I'm going to learn some Beatles songs because I definitely need to figure out how to play with other people. And it'll help if I can actually play with myself. Phrasing. Anyway. You know what I mean? It's there's definitely, I was sitting there yesterday just trying to track stuff, and I could come up with a guitar part, I can come up with a bass part, even if I remembered where I was in which key. There's just nope, we're not playing together. So I need to rein that in, and I think it was Scott's bass lessons that went over I'm gonna have to look it up. It might not be him. I might be just confusing him with several other notable bass player YouTubers. But it was basically if you want to learn how to play bass, study Paul McCartney. If you want to just get that, and I would even go a step further. It's I'm going to save that because I'm horrible with names and I don't want to butcher it. So for this particular video, focusing on bass and Paul McCartney. He's the tightest bass player. There's a reason why the Beatles got to where they are. In fact, this last week, being June, they're celebrating John Lennon and Paul McCartney since they're both, June babies. And yeah, I was listening to Help the other day and just it's so tight and just it's a kind of gut-wrenching song when you allow yourself to take it in. So I think I'm going to download some of the isolated drum tracks and then start by tracking the bass and tracking, learning the bass lines, tracking them, learning the guitar parts and tracking them, and see how that goes. Oh, my mic died. I need better mics. I barely used that one. Seems like it's dying more and more. So yeah, Hollyland. What's up with your mics? The battery life. Anywho. Should be fun. I haven't downloaded any of the music to learn any of the bass or guitar parts for any Beatles tracks. So I'm just going to enjoy playing this guitar because my shoulder is finally I have my mobility back for the most part. So I don't want to pick up any of the other ones, and this is things like a feather. So I'm going to fire up my phone. Oh, go back. Video. That way I can get something to throw up on TikTok and have a short. Just enjoy playing my guitar. Ooh, I missed it. This guitar needs some fret work. Oof. Okay, that should do it. Now, edit that down. So I'm not talking and it only has parts where I wasn't messing up and didn't sound like garbage. But if you were wondering, where do I get the shorts from? I just play like that. And then go boop, boop, done. All right, I need to run physical therapy. You'll have a good day.